Hi guys, my name is Corné from Untitled. Thank you for clicking on this link. I hope you've stayed with me throughout the past videos that I've posted so far. This is the 7th part in the 12th part, Pro Drum Tips for Beginners, and I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Right, so I've gone through a couple of things in the past videos: how to warm up first strokes, how to sit behind the kit, how to hold the drumstick. And this is in no specific order, but it's just the basics that, as I think, what will help you as a beginner drummer to just start off right. Okay, so hopefully you've progressed a little bit with your strokes, your singles, doubles and paradiddles, and you've warmed up nicely and you've played a little bit around the kit, but you have to start with your first groove, obviously. By now I hope you've got some lessons somewhere. If not, you can hook me up for online lessons, like I always say at the end of the video clip. It's my QR code for Skype, so you can just scan that and it will bring you to my Skype address. Right, so in this one I want to just show you quickly the first basic groove that you can start playing. I'm going to start off very easy with it, and the 3 components that consist of the first groove. In my first video I explained the parts of the drum kit: the kick or bass drum, the snare and the hi-hat. Right, using the electric drum kit, you probably have acoustic or electric. Those are the 2 options. So for my purpose in teaching, I like the electric kit, especially the Roland. It's very versatile. It's got a built-in metronome, it's got some play-alongs, it's got some coaching function in it. But yeah, in-depth can be handled later. Right, so your first groove consists of the kick, snare and your hi-hat. For this purpose I'm going to put the metronome, like I said in my previous videos, on 60. I use the metronome. That will determine if you play too fast or too slow. Remember, we all have a rhythmic awareness, internal clock that keeps us in tempo, so that you can be in sync with other musicians. That's the common denominator regarding tempo and rhythm, is using the metronome. Okay, so you want to kick on the bass drum on 1. So if you count, very important to count for your first groove: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, I'll put the click on as well. On 60. Right, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so if you get that going, bring in the right hand on the hi-hat, playing the 8th note pulse with that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so now you've got 2 of the components done. The third one that you're going to play is the snare drum. That you're going to put on the count of 2 and 4. Okay, so I counted in 8th notes. It just helps a lot more to stay steady with the click as well. So when you put in the hi-hat, the bass drum, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We'll bring in the snare on 2 and 4. I'll demonstrate. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's just your first groove. The variation of the bass drum or the kick and the snare and the hi-hat is absolutely endless. For this purpose, just your first groove: kick on 1 and 3, snare on 2 and 4, hi-hat playing 8th notes. Later on you can expand on the bass drum: 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's 2 kicks on the bass drum, snare drum. First groove. So if you want any further explanation or tutoring or online lessons, please contact me, like I said, on my Skype address that I'm putting on here. And I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope you've been carrying on practicing nicely. My name is Corné from Untitled. Chat to you soon again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.